Hello and welcome to Cineraphael keyboard review. Last time we reviewed a good keyboard. Now today let's review a crap one. This is a Dell Multimedia keyboard, famous for freaking chiclet crap. A first chiclet computer keyboard is an Apple aluminum keyboard. It was first seen in 2007 when same year when they changed from PowerPC to the Intel. And guess what? It's not any better than the Apple Pro keyboard I have. So when you look at this window key, you know this is newer than 2012. And the quality is kind of horrible. It's all parts sticky, made in China. And they did this to replace a Dell L100, which released in 2005. And this is the best Dell keyboard yet, but not as good as the Dell AT101, which I wish I have one. But this is not a chiclet key, unless compared to this one. And I guess I know what they want to do. So people expect a smaller keyboard, a quieter keyboard than this thing. But I don't see how this even a compact, other than thickness. I don't see how this would make it any better. Plus, look at how small the function button is. I know you guys don't care about the small function button, but it's just pathetic reason to slim it down. First off, a build quality is horrible. The plastics are really hollow. Look at this. Look at that noise. It sounds very bad, very hollow. Unlike this one. This is my 1985 IBM Model M122. Look at that. It's really hard plastic, and it's really good. But when you try to knock on this, I mean, what the hell? Yeah. Made in China. China really explain the cheapness here. But they reduce a quality to reduce the cost. Cause remember, this cost $100 in 1985, and this one only cost $20. So here we look at the switch. Yeah, you will not enjoy this keyboard. It's a typical Rubberdome, just like that one. But for some reason they took a slider out. You know, this is 2010 era, so I mean they think why not just take out a slide and put it on the freaking keyboard? And what you get? A freaking flimsy, mushy feel key. Feel like you're typing on a poop or something. So in 1990, this is what they have for the Rubberdome keyboard. No, this is not mechanical keyboard. It's fully Rubberdome with a slider. It looks really like mechanical keyboard, but doesn't. Basically, this over the dome like this. And this one is very decent. So Switch is really crap. I get it for this one, and people doesn't seem to mind it. And I think I know one reason. Only people care quietness and compactness. Because one, they much more compact, slightly more compact than this Dell right here, except it's still wide. And two, it's very quiet. So let me compare. So I'm taking microphone off so you can hear the keyboard. Let's compare a new Dell Chiclet key to a last generation Dell 100. You can hear how awful this keyboard sound is compared to the one with a slider. So here compared to a Scorpius, but this one made by this one is for Sega Saturn. So you see, Dell sound kind of crap compared to a Sega, which uses a Scorpius dome with a slider. In fact, it's the second best sounding keyboard voted by Kilorun, or known as Thomas Ron. He voted this one as the best sounding Rubberdome keyboard, and and it and the first place being an ALF SKCM switches, which I'm about to have one soon. I'm I'm just gonna print a bit and I'll show you a awesome keyboard made without switch. For now, I'm gonna focus on this piece of crap. Now we are looking at keycap, and as I already said, it got a chiclet key, unlike those one which is a full height side key. It looks just like a laptop key, and and uh, and I really hate laptop keyboard. And the best laptop keyboard I ever used is the IBM ThinkPad, which I own one. I have two of them to be exact. But either way, this one made out of a laser bladed ABS craft keycap. And if you look at it, it looks like they are lazy enough to add its own dedicated key. So instead they do this. Then you need to press this. You know, it takes to press compared to other stuff. Look at this, print screen, scroll rock. Look man, this one have its own button. So if you want to print screen, just press. But this one, look at that, see again. To press, but this one you just press there. This is ridiculous. They could have added. And this one very useless for some people, especially when people use a speaker with a knob button. So this is really awful button replacement for this tree. So people don't use it, but it's still useful to have them pressing here one time. instead of doing press and there, then there. Look at that, ridiculous. They made a freaking play button. Why does it need to place it there? Also, who needs a freaking play button? All the computer I use, I never press play button. Also, yeah, window button. I don't care too much about window button. The older keyboard doesn't have that, so I don't care. So despite how crap a build quality is, and how horrible the switches to Muchi and the Chiclets, they also have an advantage. They have some good stuff. First of all, it only costs $20, and if you have a good deal on it, it can go $10. I feel like this at its thrift store as well, so you can be able to pick it up. And also, it's really quiet. If you use a laptop keyboard a lot, this would feel like a laptop. So that's another good thing. Especially if you move from a Mac, with a modern aluminum keyboard and to use this is a really good transition. And also people who probably want to bring this one to school or something like that, they probably be able to bring, because this is light half from a hollow plastic. And another thing, they're wireless. They have battery now, and I lost the cover. I need to find them back. Oh, this is another thing. This one probably made by Logitech. I don't know about that, but that's wireless by Logitech or something. I don't know. But all I know it did it Dell. So in conclusion, it's not good. It's not really impressed compared to getting the Dell L100, which it got wire, more noise, and bigger. But for me, this is much better than this one. I can use this one 1996 Sega keyboard, which is much better alternative compared to both of this. If I would get a dome switch, this thing feel like mechanical keyboard, and I don't know how many people thought this is mechanical keyboard because of that slider, but actually not. It would be crazy enough to make people think this thing got a 12 plus switch. But this is nothing like this. So wrap it up and say, do not buy this keyboard. It's crap for gaming. In fact, it's not good for typing either. Only thing that's good about this keyboard is for Googling stuff. If you want something good to type on, then don't get this one. So anyway, let me show you a typing demonstration on those crappy keyboards.